Now that we can finally work on some content for our application, let's first of all work with the sidebar. Let's create the markup for our sidebar. Sidebar itself will obviously be on a side of our application, and it should have the logo for the application and also links to other pages. To create the content for my sidebar, I will need to open up my sidebar component, and I will open up the markup file, HTML file for it. So here first of all I will create the nav element, and this nav element can also hold the class of sidebar, so we could specifically later target it and style it. My sidebar will have two parts. Well, one part will present the logo and the other part will present the navigation, those links. So here I will create a div. This div will hold the class of logo, and down below I will create another div with the class of navigation. Now, first of all, related to my logo, here I already prepared assets folder with img folder inside, and I also do have this logo PNG image here. You don't need to bother much with logo itself because this is not the main part of the application. So here I will just use a simple logo. For that I will also use an anchor tag so we could click on that logo, and now I can create the image. This image will lead me to the path of the logo, so I will need to go backwards again, and then in assets folder, img folder, and logo png. The alt name here will just say logo, and that's pretty much it. Now, related to my navigation here, well, I will create the unordered list for my links that I wish to have, well, for the navigation. So here this unordered list can hold a class of list unstyled, which is the class from Bootstrap. Well, that class will just remove that default styling of a list itself, so the list won't hold that weird bullet points. And I will create the list item here. One list item will present one link for my page. Here, for my list item, I will pass the anchor tag. Anchor tag can just lead me for now to a hash. We will change this later when we integrate the Angular routing. And this one will lead me to summary page. Now I will copy this 2 more times, because next to summary page that I will have for my COVID application, I wish to also have a page which will say by country to present the data specific to one country, and the last one will be live, which will present that world map with live data. Now that we created our markup for our sidebar, on our local host we can confirm that we do have our image, our summary, by country, and live links as well. This obviously for now looks weird because it is not styled at all, there is no any CSS code. So let's move into the next video to style the sidebar.